everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hard to believe that we're on to day 3 of new impossible challenges. Apparently we're just knocking them out like crazy. Kind of making it seem like they're not that hard, but I think they are. I mean, obviously some are going to be easier than others, but you know, we've gotten in a pretty good groove with a few of these. We're going to be checking out a different course today. Another one of the Alan Greenspun courses. Same guy that did Highlands course, did Predator. Which I believe they are all, as we were talking about, from old Tiger Woods games, like early 2000s, so it's gonna be a tough challenge, I would imagine. And we'll see what we can do with it today. Maybe it'll be more normal and will last more than 2 attempts. Not what's going on. Deuce, welcome back.
Slugs have 4 noses.
I have a question about that, but we'll get to it. Deuce, welcome back for 76 months. I hope you continue to enjoy your faces. Senor, welcome back. Okay, Deuce, I gotta ask. 4 noses or 4 nostrils? Because 4 noses, you know, now we're implying 8 nostrils. That is some supreme sense of smell. Fun Animal Fact website only said slugs have 4 noses. Dude, I need you to do some further research and come back to me, okay? I need you to do some investigating. I need to know. Finally gonna do the 6-hole impossible challenge you made, Map? I mean, we can. We can. I was gonna do Central Park. But that can definitely go on the list. The only thing they'll be smelling is salt. You know, Senor, that's probably why... Because I would think snails and slugs, like, similar enough, right? So maybe that's why when you salt the snail, they shrivel up. So it's actually, they're inhaling so much salt. Hey, good day, Lance. Welcome back. It's called BFD. All right, let me. You know what? We'll change the description. Now we're going to 6-hole challenge. By MapCollector. We'll give you the shout in the description. Oh, it's 9 holes? Is BFD the, like, final version? No, Lance, we missed the cut last week. Just didn't have it, so we've been doing impossible challenges all week. We're on to our 3rd one of the week already, though, so it's been going pretty well. We're gonna try out, Map's got a 9-hole one that's apparently pretty hard. Yeah, solo fifth, and then tempo escaped me, and it was just all of a sudden a bad week. And I mean, by bad week, I mean we were still flirting with like 20 under, but when the field is that strong, and you've got to go like 24 under to make the cut. Their noses are the stalks they got? Oh, interesting. Because I like the antennae. Antennae. I don't know. They have like nostrils at the end of those suckers, or are we just swapping out nose for antenna and calling it good? All right. We're looking for Big Effing Deal by MapCollector. 9.5 hole concept? 9 hole con... Which one we running? Well, they definitely don't smell like we do. I mean, I'm gonna have a very different body odor than a slug. Got him. Got him! Alright, so we got BFD 9.5 hole concept. There's one T. Pin set 4, very high north, very firm, very fast. Map, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much pain should we expect out of this? I just need to, like, mentally prepare here. 7? Okay. And how would you say it compares to Dead Arrow Valley, Highlands, like those courses that we've just been playing? Lindsay beat it first try because, of course. I mean, you wouldn't expect anything different from Lindsay, right? Comparable with Dead Arrow? Okay. Because Dead Arrow was one of those ones where we struggled, and then all of a sudden we, like, just... We had a run go very, very right. Oh, that's... Speaking of right, that's gonna go left. Dang. And all of a sudden we were just... Yeah, we found a bunch of birdies early, got ahead of the course, and then were able to... do good things. Oh, wow. Okay. I thought with that landing early that it would check up quite a bit, but it rolls back, so we'll take it. Alright, but the goal is just par or better. So we've got 9 holes. He said half a hole, though. Is there a 10th hole that's lurking? No. Is there like half a hole design, but without any actual pin placed for it or something? This is actually... I hit that fast and straight. I think the reason that last one was as far left was I didn't actually get the straight ball on it. Or I got the straight ball on it, rather. It's too far. It's tough on the downslope. Just has more planting. Oh, okay. So I forget, this wasn't the one, this wasn't the boss design one, right? Was this one just meant to be hard? Or what was the... I forget what the story was with this. I remember... You know what? I think we hosted you while you were designing this one time. But I don't remember all the details. Alright, I feel like if we go over to the left, there's more of a chance of kicking off into the rough. This side felt safer. Even though, like, attack angle-wise, it's not as great. 270s. We're gonna go for it, because why not? Need an overpower, though. Didn't swing. Didn't swing. Alright, well that's always tough. 89, you're gonna be long. Full backspin, need like still some of the loft. Okay, where are these slows coming from? We did it on the drive, but if we're doing it there too, that's not a great sign. Too long? Okay. Well, it's like on the bright side, we're still making pars. But we're also doing a lot of like really dumb things and, you know, holes that have the potential to be scored. We're not scoring. That really counted as a straight ball? I mean, if it goes right and doesn't go to that bunker, we're okay. Oh. Oh? Well, that turned out infinitely better than I thought. Okay, well, that breaks the lack of scoring. We're gonna go 1 under par with that shot. That could have been a clip. Yeah, if that went in, oh man. That would have been crazy. Now this is one that, even though it's flatter back there, you can't lay it up. You have to go out. Oh, that's too fast. Kick down to the right. Is that gonna be too high up? I think so. Dang. Yeah, we're just getting a few too many of those fast tempos around here, which is quite problematic. And there it's like, I don't want to be long, so I'm trying to shape it, but that just brings short into play, so now we have to go up this hill and hope that it checks. Alright, we'll take the 1 under through 5. Tried looking up how the nose works on a snail, and Google highlighted answer said the main sensory organs are sensory neurons for olfaction in the epithelium of the tentacles. Chemical sensory receptors. So not noses per se. Gotta love science. Gotta love science, gotta love nature, you know. Nature is just, it's so neat. 250, 244. Like an aspen tree? Okay, explain it to me like I'm 5. Oh, baby. Sit! No! I couldn't have done that any better. I was making reference to the Nature Walk video, but if I'm gonna be honest, it's been years and I don't remember all of the references from it. So yes, but also I just don't remember. I remember the main takeaway, nature, but that's about it. Okay, I just made par a lot harder on ourselves. That kind of flew up the hill. And this is one that we have to be protective of, or else we're gonna go right back. Down off the green. No, it's why is that always the way the putt works? It's always just below the hole and then it rolls off. Not just this course. It's like any of these courses, it does the exact same thing to me. Check. See, that's where the first one needed to be. And just like that, that's why these are the impossible challenge, because all it takes is one hole to wipe away everything that you've done. Map. My boy. What have you done to this hole? 6 was the most offsides pin, or 7 is? Were you prepping that statement for this? Yeah, it's a drivable 4, except there's actually nothing drivable about it other than its distance. Oh no, I slowed it. Oh, that's killer. Oh god. What if we flop it? Does that seem like a reasonable thing to do? Envision the shot. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh my god. Okay, so right now 6 and 7 are on my list of holes to watch out for. Mostly 7. Mostly 7. This is starting to rack up real quick. Map! Map, what have you done? Oh, come on, that one. What is... Okay, well this is putting the impossible in the impossible challenge. But we're learning. We're learning how this needs to go. So very swiftly, this one got away from us. 2 holes, that's all it took. And maybe that just goes to show like how good / lucky, you know, we played yesterday and the day before that. And we got on some runs and were able to avoid those big blow up holes and just kind of play our golf. All right, if we do this, 240, 250. think you have to hit it. Baby fast. Oh, but that's on. Nah! Just a hair left. Oh, man. Okay, so this one, definitely a lot more gettable. That's for certain. Oh, wow. Wait, what? What? I know I put some shape on it, but how did that come out so short? That's where it was supposed to. That's where it was supposed to go last time. Okay, so we're learning some things. 7, if we're in that spot, we know how to chip it up. 8. We also have a better idea. Oh, come on, get right, get right, get right, get right. Oh, we're too long. Okay, so what I'm learning from this course is, like, we have to do well early because it's very, very easy to give up a bunch, like, late in this challenge. Or more like late middle. This is also a tough one, like if you don't get it up to the top-ish part of the hill. Okay, so 4 over on our first attempt. Definitely doable. We found 1 green in regulation, by the way. We're 0 for 1 long putts because we just didn't find the green to give ourselves long putts. All right, let's do it. Let's do it again. Wind speed very high. North wind very firm, and very fast. Obviously, back tee pin 4, as is always the case on the Impossible Challenge. Give it another attempt. Let's see what we can do here. If we can find just like a slightly better start to this, we'll really put ourselves into a good position. Because we had a bunch of pars early. If we can find a way to make some early birds and get the worm, so to speak. Now I understand. All this time later, I understand what they were talking about with that. Oh, not with that, Colby. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? Mega inputs just helping absolutely nobody. I'm getting pretty good at the distance control on these flop shots out of really steep lies. So we've obviously got that going for us. This is gonna be a quick putt. And And it's still low. Okay. Well, if I missed that, I was gonna restart the challenge. We'll start with 1 over, but that hurts. That hurts quite a bit. Okay, so last time out, we hit this one pretty poorly, not gonna lie. This time around, we're gonna hit our tempo, right? Baby fast, but that's better than big fast. Oh, that's so far. Ooh, the fringe kiss. Fringe kiss definitely helps. Alright, so uphill. I'm like in this weird mental spot where some of these chips don't release and some of them release like crazy, and the consistency at which I can get the right understanding on their release is not at a good point right now. So like there, I'm thinking it's gonna roll out a lot more. It actually has a ton of check. Okay, I think we're golden with this. They cut it a little bit closer. Thought we were gonna get a bit more distance out of it. It's no problem though, because I think with this we're actually... I think you're actually in a spot to be able... to get this up by the hole for a bird. Okay, so at least we're able to rectify the first hole, get ourselves back to level par. Now, I don't know if we're gonna ever be able to hit as good of a shot as we did last time. I guess we now know where we want to be, and that is riding that ridge to the left. This might be too short now, though. Okay, we did get up. It's not gonna roll as far back on the green, but does it take the same path? Do we get this to roll around the bowl back down towards the flag? Oh, it's not quite as good as the first one, but it's still pretty dang good. Map, so kind of you. So kind of you to put that in on your par 3. So we go back-to-back birdies, and now we're 1 under par again. Okay. So do not leave this one out to the left. Baby slow. I think it's gonna still kick off to the right. Had to have gotten it a little bit more left. That's close. That's real close. Gonna go down off the back. I mean, I guess you're always kind of trying to leave it short. If we get 90% though, we're long, so we still have to play a little bit of loft, and you're just hopeful. That fast hurts. Bye, ball. Bye, ball. It was nice knowing ya. I think something around here. That's perfect. Get it with spin into that uphill to check. Alright, so yet again, we go through the first 5 1 under. But this is where it all changes. Now we have to play like our best golf because holes 6 and 7 were absolute killers on the scouting round. So I came in here with the 3-wood last time. And I think you kind of have to come in with the 3-wood. That's the, like, crapshoot part of this. Now, the wind is all the way up to 23 miles an hour. I don't know. We hit the right input, but I just don't think that there's anything to stop the ball here. Now we're too low because it all goes right left to right. Hey, you just have too much speed. Everything's low side. Which I guess it's fine to be down here in the sense that you should be able to check it up. You just have to have the right touch. You gotta have the Midas touch. That's the Midas touch right there. Okay, so we don't give anything back on 6. But 7, we took like a quad bogey, so it may be drivable in distance, but that's about it. Long Ashes, thank you for the follow. Get in there. Appreciate it. Alright, we'll go with a little bit extra distance on the 4-iron. Oh, I hit that fast. Not making things easy on myself. But we stay in the fairway. And the big thing with adding the distance there, I wanted to get the lob wedge pitch in a way that we can check it. I don't want it to spin off the green, and that's gonna be the hard part here is the spin control. Oh boy, this is not gonna be simple. Baby slow, no. Gosh darn it, man. Gosh darn it. Last round we did the same. Well, I mean, we had a bigger slow, but it's so hard to get this dialed into the right spot. Okay. So you have to get this up here with some serious spin. This is so much. Little flop shot from here. Bite. Stay. Okay, this is a critical putt because if we can make this 8-footer here, we save par. If we miss it, this could easily go triple quad bogey territory. I just have to remember there is more break at the end of this putt. So it is breaking, but it is diving. It's a big read. Okay, we're not out of the woods yet. We are not out of the woods yet. We still got 2 holes to go. We are 1 under with a par 5 and a par 4 to go. Now, if I fully shape this, we're gonna be short, but I'm okay with it. Oh, that didn't turn back enough. That wind really hung it up. All right, what a bounce. That's a huge bounce because now we're fairway. Which ultimately, fairway just means control. We have control over this shot. That's fine by me. That is fine by me. Le Weatherman, thank you for the follow. Alright, we gotta get this going up a little, left to right. There we go. Kind of crazy, we started with the bogey and we were tempted to restart the run, but here we are 3 birdies later. Sitting back, 2 under. 1 to play. So everything rides on this. We gotta get in double bogey or better on this hole. But, you know, when you've got a pin on a hill, and we're uphill, like, you're talking probably need driver off the deck to get up around the green, because realistically, this is where we're carrying. Oh, man. 240s, mid 250s. Yeah, this is gonna be... Oh, I hit it fast, you knucklehead! Stay fairway? I don't think it's going to. I think it's going all the way down to the crap. Oh, no. All you had to do was just bring it home. Hit a fine shot and call it good. But no, we had to go ahead and make it interesting, didn't we? Ah, man, oh man, oh man, oh man. If you go fully shaped pitch shot is like 50 yards. And then you take another 41. No! Too much spin! Oh, it was almost gorgeous! It was almost gorgeous! What's going on, Doctor? Okay, there's no messing around here. There's no messing around here. Not at all. This has to nuzzle up close. Sit, bite. Bite. Okay, to stay under par. Oh, this almost got real ugly. Left to right our feet, left to right. Negligible. Kind of moves back at the end, but... Okay, that didn't need to come down to be that close, but that's challenge complete. By all technical definitions, it is even par or better. It was looking a lot prettier until the driver off the deck there, and then, ah man, we almost managed to pull off like a crazy pitch shot there, but it had just barely too much spin on it. Which is kind of crazy to think, being out of the heavy rough and everything. But, Map, thank you for the challenge. Thank you for the bits. That is another impossible challenge crossed off this week. If you want to try the challenge for yourself, BFD 9.5 hole concept. See what you can do out there. Oh, man. Oh man, Doctor. Yeah, that was looking so good. That was looking so good. And then all of a sudden on that last one, we made it quite interesting. And like, I don't know how much of me is just like, all right, it's close. Like, I know that there's an extra pressure because I think on the runs where we were at like 6 under par, 3 under par, like the last hole, you don't really have the pressure. But when it's that close and you know that double bogey or triple bogey can creep up on you, I was just kind of like a follow-up hello, because I know I like briefly said hello. It's just kind of a follow-up, mostly just saying, oh man, like that run was sweaty, stressful. Oh, 1's supposed to be Radon and 9 is Melania, which is why they're so painful. Dude, 6 and 7. Those were, like, we got through those clean on that round. But 6 and 7 are the big danger. Like, 6 and 7 are the big danger, in my opinion. Those can get out of hand, like, real quick. Alright, I don't really want to start a new one now, so like maybe let's play a society round or something? Or do we... Actually, let's put this up to vote. Do we go and play a society round or do we go and play college football now? I know we've only been on golf for a little bit. But I don't think I want to start a new one. Like, that was a 9-hole one, so it was a little bit quicker. I don't know, do we want to actually... Maybe we do scout, just so we see it and kind of know what's up with it. Maybe we take a look at Central Park. That way, for tomorrow, we have a good idea about what's coming. These are gonna be, there's gonna be so many Central Park courses. Oh. Is it possible to see the courses that he's designed? View designer. Oh. View designer, view golfer info? His most popular one is Predator. Paradise Cove is the highest rated. So you can... I can see his golf... Wow. He probably just... Actually, it's probably not a bug thing. It's probably that he just designs and doesn't really play. I wish you could see all of his courses. I guess you could probably just look up, like... AG and see what else he has. Or not. Of course the parentheses get filtered out. Mount Campur Golf Club. I don't know what the difference is. Haba Snow. Says he has 43. Costa Navarino. I would think that the ones that have the 2K23 in it, a lot of those are probably imported stuff. Then to be what you would think, and I think they've had that in the past. I think they've had that in the past, not. So there's Central Park AG. I think that's the one. But for some reason that picture doesn't ring a bell, but maybe it's because of just the screenshots and stuff that people have used. Also because there's a AG and a 2K23. So there's Highlands AG. Does anybody know what the difference is? Matt, maybe you would know. Like, what's the difference between Central Park AG and Central Park 2K23 AG? I was like, we did Highlands 2K23 as opposed to the Highlands, or just Highlands. So I feel like I would want to look up like what other people have done. So let's see here. Like, Gamer's doing regular Central Park AG. And then you have... Is that also what Apex did? You can't tell from that video. Oh man. Trying to find from like the start of a video, but he's got the like zoomed intro and stuff, so I can't. Okay, so Apex did 2K23 AG. Gamer is doing regular one. Yeah, I don't know what the difference is. Hey, what's going on, Tippy? Well, I was just looking at it. Apex did the 2K23 one. Gamer did the regular Central Park AG. I just don't know what the difference is between the two of them. Yeah, because I caught a glimpse of the one video. One of the intros that he had zoomed in, he actually had the course up, and it was the Central Park 2K23 AG. It's the same designer, and there's probably very minimal difference between the two. Mostly just think it's interesting because I don't know what the difference is with these. But we'll do the one Gamer did on this. I did the one that we did regular Predator AG because I don't think there's a Predator 2K23 AG. We did Highlands 2K23 AG because that's what I saw Apex doing. So since we saw Apex do that one, we'll do Gamer ability for this one. So let's see what this Central Park one is all about. So Predator is done, Dead Arrow Valley is done, and we just did BFG from Map. And we did Highlands. That's what it was. We did Highlands, and then we did Maps today. Now, Maps being a 9-hole one makes it a little bit easier. There's just half the holes to be able to mess up on. Okay, so if you land this up here and bound it down, are you out of this? Well, actually, now that I'm looking at it, I don't know if you even get through here. That's 260. This is like, driver off the deck seems... And we slowed it. This seems like danger. So we'll play that one by ear. I mean, laying it back out to fairway is definitely the smarter play. Like, realistically, we should not be doing this the way that we just did. Oh, it's gonna land too short, which means it's gonzo. Alright, that's fine. We're just learning the course. So immediately you have a first hole that is a par 4 that's not really reachable. Okay. Maybe we have to overpower our tee shot to have a chance at the green in 2. Well, that was... I don't know what's happened. We've had a couple of really bad tempos today. Probably just a little bit, like, too aggressive with my swing. Alright, this 8-iron... See, but you have this tree in the way. Does this tree come into play from here? What if you take the 7-iron and instead loft it a bit to go over the tree? Oh, it still hits. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this feels more Predator than Highlands. This feels way more Predator than Highlands. Just the way that certain things behave. Like, they're more... You have trees in play and stuff, where Highlands, that wasn't even remotely an issue. This is off the green, question mark? Okay. Okay. I understand. This one's gonna be tougher. This one's gonna be tougher. Hey, what's going on, Chitty? Oh, man. That would have been... that would have been a crazy par save. No, I was taking the shot. I was gonna answer your question. So, from the rough, you have the percentage up in the top right. So you can see I'm on the tee, so I have 100% lie. First thing I start with is lie percentage. So if it says 75 to 85%, I'll split the difference typically and just say, okay, where is 80% of this club gonna carry to? I'll look at the top and low end, because obviously you need to see if you risk going like crazy long or crazy short. And then wind on top of that. It's basically 1 mile an hour to 1 yard conversion as a tailwind, up to 12 yards, and then it just kind of plateaus at 12. Unless it's elevated, and then like if it's downhill, it'll carry further. If it's uphill, it'll carry less. And then headwind, 1.5 times is probably a good rule of thumb, generally speaking. Medium winds less. High, very high winds more. Stream lagging? Everything looks good on my end, so it's probably just lagging on your end. Alright, this gap wedge down to like the 150s. And then the wind at the back. So take the gap wedge with like full backspin and just hope you've got the legs. I don't know, the swing, that felt wrong. And by felt wrong, like, there's something, like, I don't know what it is. I don't know how to explain it any better. But there's just sometimes where you feel like the vibration and the stiffness of the joystick, like, sometimes on a pullback, it just feels entirely different than anything that you're used to. Like, I don't know if that makes sense to anybody else, like if you know what I'm talking about, but there's just sometimes I know in the backswing and it's such a quick thing that I don't know how to stop myself, but I know pretty well immediately that it's dead. Am I good at studies? I was a smart kid, yeah. I mean, smart enough that it came back to bite me when I went to, you know, when I graduated and went to university and stuff. Then it came back to bite me because I didn't have study habits and stuff, but that's gonna bring a tree into play. Which actually might not be the worst thing. It's a very tough one to lay up on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Baby fast is okay. I obviously don't want to hit that fast because I don't want the extra distance. But you don't want to be slow out to the water. You don't want to be in a spot where you're gonna go, you know, quite low there. Oh, it came out. Wow. I gotta give more respect to the light rough. I think the light rough, I just go, it's light rough. It doesn't, that's not anything. And then I get completely bitten by it. Play so good? Thanks, man. I would still say that Cockster plays a lot better than I do, but I appreciate the sentiment. I don't. It's so hard to get these to stop anywhere close, especially when our tempo is just not on it today. Keep botching it. Like, this is a great leave, but even still, it's gonna roll out so much. Missed it by a hair. Missed it by a her. So yeah, this is just one of those tracks where every hole can bite you. How do I swing the stick? Like, grip on the controller? I kind of hold my controller at an angle, so like, I don't know. I sit this kind of sits in here between my ring, like kind of on my ring finger. Like, this is my grip here, and then if you're looking at you holding it with the left hand, the right side is tilted up a bit, and then I just kind of mostly am resting my hand on my lap. The right hand is there for stability. The left hand is kind of laying into the thigh on an angle, and I just kind of feel like I'm swinging back and to the right and a little bit more up to the left. So to get a straight swing, I almost feel like I'm swinging a little bit more diagonally. So you want to be... Oh my goodness. I think the smart thing is to still play it over to the right, because if you play it left and hit that cart path, you could be dead. But if you play it so far out to the right, you don't have an angle. Oh my goodness. This is just a get it up close. Okay. I see. Yeah, tempo is shot. That's one you want. Oh, that's OB? OB is short. You can't get it there in two. My goodness, what a hole. And that light post is in play. Okay. Good to see all of these things. Good to see all of these things. Because I think if the wind is exactly like this, your goal is to get a bogey. Now, I mean, it's to get up and down for par. Now, obviously, with what just happened to us, we're trying to get double bogey. All right, we're 5 over through 6. Yeah, this is looking like something that's gonna be a much bigger challenge, which I am pleased about, because content, you know, if we're just knocking out an impossible challenge every day, how impossible do the challenges really feel? You know, even if I'm playing really well. We've got these trees in the way too? What the heck, man? What the heck? So you gotta shape it around that tree out to here, so it's under this tree. Yeah, Cox uses both thumbs. People have different swinging methods. Some people swing with their thumb a lot more vertically, some swing two thumbs. Like, I swing, you know, some swing left, some swing right. Some swing with a pinch. I swing probably the most basic way. The standard way, that, you know, you would maybe call it. Yeah, my tempo is just shot. I'm swinging everything fast. Ripping and tearing. But it's good because it's going to give us the opportunity to see just how deadly a lot of these holes can be. It's like, you gotta execute everywhere. You have to execute the par 5s so that you can find scores, and then you've gotta execute elsewhere so that you don't... I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. But you have to execute elsewhere so that you don't give up the big blow-up stuff. This is gonna hit the tree, so we're just trying to put as much on it as possible. Oh, it didn't hit the tree. I mean, it's gonna run like crazy, but it looks really cool in the air. And then you remember, oh yeah, it's very firm, very fast. A little bit extra power because it's uphill. Oh man, we've been getting a lot better. Some of these long putts, we've actually made quite a few of those like really long ones. Okay, long and narrow. I assume lots of OB then? No OB. Okay, we can go anywhere we want. You probably have to go with something like a 3-wood. Okay, that's more tame. Probably still bounces all the way through. And it's all downhill. So it's like, it's that you don't want to lay it back because then you have too much club. But if you come in like this, oh, that's so mean. There's just like so many levels of rude. Too short? Uh-oh. Fly ball. Oh no, this is like a ramp into the water. That's, I think that's all you could hope for. Honestly. I think that's all you could hope for. Now, what you hit out of here, I don't know. Not OB fun? What's going on, guy? And this is all OB. Down behind here? Yeah, nothing OB up top. So what do you do with this? Let's like... Let's try the gap wedge chip and just see. I feel like this is too much club. I want to see if that's the case. It's not. Gap wedge chip is the perfect club. So if we went sand wedge, we would have left ourselves well short. Okay. As long as we can start working it back to like baby fast and slows, we'll at least get like a better idea. I mean, the fact that we're playing so poorly and are only 5 over, I guess is a good sign. Man, these trees are just so in play. I mean, it's a park, so I get it. Can't hit shape partials? That's what you would do if you played? You know, guy, next game, when you get into it, I can't wait to see you climb up and be world #1. It's gonna be a glorious rise. I'm gonna be like, I know that guy. I've known that guy for years. I knew him first. And then you'll blow up and act like you don't know me anymore, and it'll all come full circle. I don't know what about that's full circle, but whatever. Just roll with it. Baby slow. A birdie attempt? On this playthrough of all playthroughs? Not a chance. Not a chance. Looky there. All right. Maybe we just go 5 under on the back and call it good first try. You know, big plot twist. All of a sudden, he just does it anyway. No, it's not gonna happen because of shots like that. And like, that was a par 5, so you kind of have to factor all of those things into this. I straight up, for whatever reason, just like, do not have tempo on my side right now. Struggling very much so. There's big fast coming into play here, like it's nothing. And that is a terrifying thing. Absolutely terrifying thing. Alright. Par 3, 5 par 4s, and a par 5 to finish. So we're gonna need birdies from magical places if we want anything substantial to happen. I just feel like when I slow my swing down forcibly, I end up on the slow side. I can't find the perfect. But we gotta get away from the mega fast. It's really destroying things. There it is. Is it gonna lead to a good shot? I don't think so, but maybe. We're below the hole. Getting it to run all the way out to the hole was always gonna be tough. I was gonna say, if that rolls off the green from there, then geez. Oh, I underhit it. No. Okay, redo. No. Okay, redo. No. No. Okay, redo. See, that's what was supposed to happen the first time. Alright, so we have that hole to look forward to. Nothing like those ones where, oh, it doesn't stop by the hole. Those are always a joy. That's always a joy. All right, so this guy has to have bite, but also has to have loft as to not go and get gone. That's fast. I thought we were slow. Well, that'll definitely have enough bite, maybe too much. What's going on, Jet Ski? Playoffs lasted 2 rounds. We did not make it to the final round, unfortunately. Just didn't, much like today, didn't have tempo. Yeah, sometimes that's how it goes. Oh wow, that's still snapped? That's crazy. I did not see that much break in it. I straight up just did not see that much break in it. Strong season overall. Yeah, we started to find some things that were working for us in our putting game. Obviously, it's still a little bit streaky, but when it's good, it's even better than it. You know, the peaks are a little bit higher. So we certainly have that sort of thing to take away with us. No info on 2K25 yet. We do have some rumors. You know, people saying, sources say next year, but we have nothing more factual than rumors. Come on down. Is the price right, Bob? Oh, it's almost right. Gonna run another season on 23. I believe so. Obviously they have to meet their fundraising goals and stuff, but without any news, sounds like they'll continue to run on 2K23. The vocal minority is calling for changes to settings. I apparently have a sphere of influence, so I'm not allowed to dissent, so. We'll, roll with whatever happens. This is gonna be actually kinda spot on. Oh, it cut through a little bit. It's not gonna come back towards the hole, it's gonna go off the green. I mean, I guess it technically comes back towards the hole, but it's more out than down. I think it's all guesstimates. There's nothing official. Yeah, they're definitely gonna take a couple of weeks off. I would suppose that they'll run some exhibition type stuff in the meantime. But biggest thing is they need to have fundraising. Yeah, they need their fundraising goal for the running the platform to be complete before they start another season, so. There's the green. Wind is in the face. This is a science shot. I don't think we make it up and over these trees. But I'm not gonna know without testing it. Oh wow, you do. So if the wind is right, you could do it. With that much headwind, you can't. Surprisingly, this is an OB. I just don't know if this tree is gonna play. It does play. So now this gets putt all the way off. Oh, that broke early. Okay, so that's a good one to see. Also, just knowing that that tree plays, if we end up in that same spot again, then we know... Yeah, then we know full stop. Like, we just have to play an extra club or two there. I know that you can't stop it, but if you can put it down there and make the putt, all of a sudden you make birdie. Leaving yourself high, you're always taking an extra stroke, like, no matter what. That's interesting. So wrong fairway is the play for this hole? Gives a better attack angle too. So 170 and then wind in the face here. The wind's not gonna play nearly as much, but I feel like the 7-iron is just short enough. So you're gonna have to play the 6-iron with some loft on it. Oh, it does catch the tree, son of a gun. Okay, this is good to see. This is really good to see. So I thought we'd have enough height on it. We don't. We don't at all. Okay. So if you were gonna attack this, then the 5-iron is probably too high as well, right? Yeah, everything is gonna catch that tree. This whole intermediate section is OB. I'm just trying, like, I'm wondering, like, what happens with a punch shot? And, like, is there any merit in something like that? Because you're gonna cut the win, but like, what if the objective here instead was actually just to get it more towards like the bunker? Hit it into that? That might be the play. If you play it short side like that, and then you just play a punched 3-wood. I played it too short, but that might be the concept. We take a quad, that's fine, that's science. We're hitting shots into it. It just feels, I don't know, I guess if you go the intended route, you don't have the tree trouble, so that'll be something that we might want to test out. Otherwise, I think going down there and then punch a 3-wood, as like Tobias Funke as it sounds, you can't go after that in 2. There's no sanity there. Okay, tree is in play, is fairway. Okay, well, if it's gonna spit out to fairway, then I think we're okay with it. Just leave it short. A little bit more to the right than I'd like, but you're looking at the uphill putt. Might be too firm if it's not in, it's low. Do they sit up here, or do they come back down? They come back down. You don't want to be over. Obviously, this is the easier putt. You want to be directly below the hole. You absolutely want to be more to the left. Just requires that better approach shot. Okay. So that's good for a scouting round. We found 2 birdies, 9 over, and we had like no tempo for probably about 80% of the round. So if we're gonna be in single digits over par on a first attempt and like honestly play very bad, then I think that's a good sign. I think that's a good sign. Because if we're playing well, and we took a quad bogey on a science experiment, so realistically, like, if we know that we need to take the punch 3-wood there, and like that's how you get under the tree, you know, we save some strokes. All of a sudden you're going, you know, 3-4 strokes better, so yeah, we'll take that. We will absolutely take that. Okay, so that we got one impossible challenge done. We got MapCollector's 9-hole course completed, and now we've got scouting done for Central Park. So now we've at least seen it. We've at least seen it. So we're gonna switch on over. We're gonna leave the PGA behind for the day. We'll be back with some PGA tomorrow. So if you're only here for the golf, I get it. 7:30 Eastern tomorrow. We'll be live on Twitch and YouTube with some more attempts of that. But we are going to be sticking around and playing some college football right now. We are on to year 3 of our Penn State Dynasty. Let's get into it. We did a lot of recruiting stuff yesterday, so the like big brunt of recruiting is behind us. We've got our current wave of recruiting going on right now, hoping to get some commits and kind of get the ball rolling with the rest of them. But we're trying to make our run for a second consecutive national championship. I think probably regardless of what happens at the end of this season, we will start a new dynasty and up the difficulty. Right now we're still playing on varsity. We're definitely getting better. I'm scared to take the plunge into All-American. I feel like I want to start fresh. You know, I feel like I want to start fresh when it comes to moving difficulty. There's something about changing difficulty mid-dynasty that feels kind of weird to me. Oh, I didn't actually see what his route was. We'll restart it. It's fine. I thought he was cutting back out. What are you doing? Drag little weird hook and a wheel route. Oh, it's a motion, that's why. Hit the block. Juke him in. Oh, no jukes. No jukes here. Now, one thing that I don't utilize at all that I probably should is the swim move. Oh, I think I thought he was running a different route. Alright, nothing like getting confused. Nothing like getting confused. It always seems like the under routes are the easiest ones to complete, generally speaking. Now, I have to do that while he doesn't have a linebacker immediately above him, like wait until he gets in the gap. But that's a timing issue. That's 100% a timing issue. These Outman ones are just so hard because I always end up going to the under routes. You know, playing this essentially makes me understand why Brock Purdy is the man. He's very efficient at doing what I am only good at. I don't know if there's any way to, like, I feel like I'm always getting beat by some defender. It's only when I have one-on-one that I even, like, have a chance, and even then... Even then, we're mostly screwed. Alright, let's do it one more time, because that was pretty bad. Like, I think the bullet pass is the play there. Of course he drops back. Those are the ones that probably get me the most. Those are probably the ones that get me the most. When you have the linebacker here, so like, I need to recognize that Saunders is probably gonna get the release and Fleming is gonna get covered. Oh wow, no, that's not what happened. Alright. So it's like, have to watch for it, but also have to recognize... There must be a way too, and maybe that's part of what I'm missing, is like, there must also be a way for me to take over the receiver at a better point in time. That was great coverage. That I can make a play on the ball, because I feel like I don't. And that he's drifting further back. Does that need, like, do I not have the arm for that throw? Hey, what's going on, Gators? I did not watch the Creator Classic. If I'm being completely honest, it's kind of a weird, like, semi-don't care. And I say that because I really don't watch golf creators outside of, like, I'll watch some instructional stuff. But I'm not, like, necessarily just a consumer of the, like, creative golf YouTube space. Like, I don't watch good... You know, I'll watch the occasional, like, Grant instructional video. Man, they're sticking to me like glue. But yeah, I like really have zero connection to any of the people playing in it. If I did, I absolutely would watch it, but I just... See, because that's aired out too much. I just don't know how to find the opening on any of these. If you shot really well for being thrown on a championship course. I think the only thing I saw was one dude made like a 55-foot birdie putt. Oh, he's cutting back in. That was bad. I thought he was running a more of a go route. Yeah, I know some of those guys are, and girls, I know some of them are pretty good. Do you have to play like a floatier pass on that? Maybe there's some stuff like that I need to throw a little bit more of a bullet. I mean, obviously this is like an outman drill, right? So it's not supposed to be easy. Yeah, here, that's... I figure out there seems to be like a way for you to direct your players like in a scramble. Like obviously we're not scrambling, but when they get to the end of their route, there has to be a way to make them move so that they don't just stand there.
42 Spider. 42 Spider. Ready.
I just feel like in this situation, I'm always screwed. I never really know how to find the open receiver, because I feel like if I throw it too early to try and lead them, it doesn't actually lead them. It just throws where they are, and I'm dead. But if I wait, I'm also dead. Oh, okay. I gotta chalk that one up to some luck. And like some of them, you have to wait for it to get open, or else they're gonna be hit. Like that drag route there. Now that's late, but you have to wait for him to start clearing the linebackers, because if I don't, then we're not in a good spot. It's like they're in the back of my mind. They're in the back of my mind, man. They know where we're going. They know exactly what we're doing. Before I even press the button, that safety is crashing down and jumping that route. It was like as soon as the arm came back, safety comes flying up. Okay, 15 hours left. That means we did all of our recruiting last night. So now we've got our game against Buffalo at home. See if we can make quick work of Buffalo and get on to another game. I know we have Rutgers at home. I don't know if we have an away game in between. I didn't really look at our full season schedule, which is probably not great. Probably not the smartest thing for me, but you know, it is what it is. The Buffalo Bulls, not to be confused with the professional team, the Buffalo Bills. Which, if you are a fan, let's go Buffalo. To be back at a Penn State football game, it's a glorious thing. Just it feels like home. It absolutely feels like home.
The Nittany Lions will get us started with the opening kickoff.
All right, let's send her away.
From
was a short
inside
kick.
the 10, here he comes.
I gotta make sure that we have the right kicker. So I don't know if I changed it on the actual depth chart. I gotta make sure we have our power kicker on kickoff duty. Kickoff specialist. Okay. So I need to, somebody remind me in the menu, we have to change that on our overall depth chart and not just in the game.
There's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the
All right,
football.
boys.
The quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early.
Let's welcome them. Let's welcome them to Happy Valley, huh?
You know, runs like this.
Let's welcome them to Happy Valley. They might try and start running on us.
As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
We're gonna close that door right down.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense.
Should I have gone to cover 2? Probably not.
Stuff in the run.
Unloads to the wideout.
Ah, never mind. Yes, we should have. We should have definitely gone to cover 2. That works.
On the return, but they've got it at the 34.
There you go, boys. There you go.
It gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks in the back end. He's got to be real careful with his eyes.
That's what you love to see.
Like he did right there.
3 and out with the pick on the 3rd play. Get in there, Rojas. Dude just stopped and waited for the ball. Just posted up.
Offense will go to work for the first time today.
All right, we'll start with some motion.
Players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously
they're spread pretty wide, so we should have holes opening.
These guys right here, they are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21.
I forgot to look. This was something I meant to look up yesterday. Is our running back? Okay. Gardner is an elusive back. He's not a power back. So it's all about speed and spins and jukes. Actually, our entire backfield is elusive backs. Katron just happened to be a power back. What if we go with some play action here?
First down play at 2nd and 6.
Get cross one-on-one, maybe Ivy over the middle.
Now the play fake. He wants it all.
Honestly, I pressed the wrong button.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball.
Because you saw me roll out and then I threw it back across my body. That was entirely because I had a blank on who was who. And I just pressed the entire wrong button. So
what a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Got it in the middle. It's McMillan.
So that's not great.
Ran away from everybody on that.
Nah, it's not great.
Pick up on that play. The Bulls want to move quickly.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are.
That was close.
Just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back.
All right, 3rd and 5.
It'll be 3rd and 5.
I know the passing game.
3rd and 5. We'll play some man.
It's exciting, but it's not exciting.
I'm gonna go. I heard that from pros.
Very successful.
They're trying to slow that rush down. With
That 3rd and 6 and under, you're pretty much getting man coverage. So we're gonna.
No gain land, and the Bulls line up to punt it away. You ought to be able to use this.
We're gonna go with that rule of thumb.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end
Oh
zone
boy,
and a touchback.
that
The
was
Disney Lions going back to work on offense
that was
now.
close.
And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinal sin. You know
All
better than
right,
that,
we're gonna
Jesse.
go
You can't
fake.
take points
I
off.
gotta.
What
Oh
you got,
boy.
Lamar?
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what.
Just plowing down the field.
All right, he got the truck stick, but I forgot in the moment.
Not before the big hit.
I forgot in the moment what he was.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football. and
Outside
get multiple
handoff.
hats, 'cause he is not easy to bring down.
Pitch, counter, draw, fullback run. I'm looking for the actual jet. I can't find it.
You open a
I don't know where it
drive
is in my
like that, and
playbook.
The entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44.
Oh, they brought
He's
pressure.
knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Okay.
Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't
Well,
work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something.
They're trying
that looks a little
something.
better,
It
sir.
didn't work.
I don't know if I can quote
It's
the
fine.
great Reese Davis. That was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
And he's
All right,
got
3rd
his
and
man
6.
on the sideline. He'll come
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver. And you saw it right there, down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him. He'll catch it. He'll get a foot down.
I'm gonna
and help out
just.
his
I'm gonna
offense.
run this.
on 3rd down, going up top. And he scoots his way.
Spread him out. There's nobody in the middle. I'll take that 100% of the
Nice
time.
way to end that play for the QB. He
Because
does
now
a
we
really
can
good
line
job
back
of
up in the
scrambling,
same
getting
thing.
first down and getting down.
Got
Because
soft
defensively,
coverage. You'll probably get
I'm trying to
cross
get it.
underneath.
Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Quickly out to the tight end. And he laid the
All right.
lumber to stop it.
So
from
now
getting
that
first
we're
down.
running it a
Nice big
bit,
throw there. And it's so important
or we're
for
throwing it a
quarterbacks to
bit,
be
maybe
able
they
to
bring
find
some
them
pressure,
comfortable and confident.
and we'll
You wanna just get the ball
go.
out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys.
We'll spread 'em back
they
out
work that
again,
play
but
in
we'll go with the
practice
screen.
all the time, and it's now showing up here on goal.
Except we're not gonna go with the
And here
screen
comes
because
the
it's so
offense on
open.
2nd down.
I wish you could just say like I'm gonna run it, but whatever. They're all gonna bite on that.
He's looking to throw.
Oh no, because it's a screenplay. So okay, I'm an idiot. Because it's a screenplay, we're gonna let the release, and he's gonna go over.
Dropping in zone coverage,
Okay.
all eyes on the
Okay.
quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass.
I
rush
see
gets
the
home,
error in
gets
my
him on the
ways.
ground.
On 3rd and long, he's going to.
Now we've got the blockers. So we'll take the first down here. Okay, I'm paying attention and realizing what my mistake is.
Earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver?
I was
Of course,
hoping
he
to
said
just
the
audible
open one,
into
but
a
we know
quarterback
who he
draw,
really
but
wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
no, we're not gonna do anything dumb here.
They'll see if they can
He's an
find some
elusive
running
back.
room on the
Run
right.
the stretch play, spin inside, get the first
He's showing it
down.
all there, a little
Don't do
elusiveness, a
anything
little
too dumb.
power, and he's got the first down.
When the running
All right.
back gets going,
We've been running,
gets
we've been
ahead of
running,
steam
we've been
like that,
running.
it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you
Now we
bring
can hit
more
him with the
guys in
play
box
action. We did this
so you
last
get him
time,
before he
though.
gets
We got
going.
in
Once he
trouble,
got
so.
going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Now from inside the red zone.
This
Throws to the
time,
tight end.
this time we'll take the touchdown. We're not throwing a pick this time.
What a catch and run for 6. Well, they started
That's-
with
that's
horrible
how it was
field
supposed to
position,
be.
but ended with perfect field
That's
position
how it
in
was
the middle
supposed to
of
be
the
the
end
last
zone.
time
It
down.
all comes down to
Okay,
execution.
10-yard, 80-play drive.
Going down.
You want to talk about
Saw
the
offensive line up front. They
myth-
were physical, skilled players made
method-
with the ball in their
I don't
hands,
know.
and the quarterback
The
really
methodicalness,
showed
the
command
methodology.
on that last drive.
That gamble did not
All right, now that they're down at the 12, I do think maybe not man blitz, but maybe we go.
David, the punter
Maybe
got
go
some
like a
last
cover
time in it
one.
to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, It's not something you want to say very
cover one hole kind of thing. Drop a guy back, but have the other one be our blitzer.
Get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Because I figure with this, it's like, okay, you've got someone more down at the line.
Really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to
Like
attack.
maybe we could still run something, but like Tampa 2.
I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Oh, I thought our defender had made it, so I like kind of was backed out of that.
Pick up and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Dang, okay.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
I thought they were not gonna, yeah. That's why you make no assumptions. Oh, they are gonna run a
Off
play.
the play fake on first down. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up his.
Okay, so I think adjustment to make right now would maybe be play a little bit more, up at the line and maybe some man coverage. We should be able to play.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
We should be able to play man on these guys, just given our capability versus them.
They try to pop a run on the draw.
Naturally, he bounces the tackle there. Okay, fine, that's fine, that's fine. Try some cover 2 man then. We're down towards the red zone anyway, so I accidentally ran into somebody who was crossing. Nice.
I'm going to pin my ears back and I'm going to get to the quarterback.
Nice.
It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But
okay.
You can have balance now.
Letting them drive all of a sudden.
They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
I got the running back.
They'll keep it on the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone.
See, it's tough because like I don't.
Now that's the way to bail out the rest.
When you have, when you're playing man there, I just.
And very confident. You can see the quarterback.
I struggle immensely to actually crash down on him without over pursuing. I either over pursue or I get burnt.
Good on that last drive.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage.
So we've been running a lot. Maybe we take some more. Some more pass play type stuff. Because if they're playing split safety, we probably have stuff in the middle of the field. Yeah, if the linebackers drop, we go to Saunders underneath. If they play shallow.
So I think this defense would come back with a little.
We've
more
got him.
aggressiveness.
That was a little bit tight. No!
After that big play. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Offense working from the pistol. Here's the handoff. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They'll try the run. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up.
All right, 3rd and 3. So you're
here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a
playing some sort of man coverage. Yeah, we'll put a guy on contain.
Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains.
There we go. 4th and 2. Are they gonna go for it though? No, they're gonna kick. They're gonna kick the field goal.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away.
But this is the type of game like I should never be down to Buffalo, but here we are.
They were able to get a field goal.
This is the type of this is why I am scared to go to All-American.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up.
Like this is exactly why.
3 and out and force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense
single
kind of got away
high.
from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going.
Colby.
The offense couldn't get
When it
the
takes
snap
you
off
a
in
long
it'll
time to come
cost
up with an idea, it's not good.
them. First down here for
So
the
maybe we run a
offense.
draw here on first.
Trying to make that rush think on the
You
draw
gotta-
play here.
You
No
gotta
fair to
block,
run
my
on that
guy.
one. He loses 4 on the carry.
You gotta block.
Yeah, the offense was trying to go draw, make it look like pass, but I'll tell you, the linebackers weren't fooled. They came down hard quickly, got into the backfield, and got the tackle for a
Oh, he shed the block.
And he was
3rd
able
and
to
9,
get away
okay.
from one tackle, but plenty of
Better.
offense
I mean,
on
they
the
know
way.
we're
Decent
gonna-
pickup on that play.
They know
Man,
we're
this
gonna
guy is so
pass.
dynamic, and that's why you want to try
Right,
to get him the ball as
so-
many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw.
Feel
He
like
had
they're
some nice
gonna
blocks
be-
downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this
Do we
dude
want to
is
have
dangerous.
something a little bit more? I don't like any of the audibles here. Gotta hope that maybe Coles can
On
get.
3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly. He makes a catch. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles.
Needed that.
He can pass block, but he can
Needed
also
that
run
play.
routes. I'm not
Holy
just talking
cow.
about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Yeah.
Drops the football. He's
Nothing
got him
really
right down
super
the gut of
open
the
there.
field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
They're trying to get the receiver on a drag
Unfortunately,
route,
the
working
draw
through all the
wasn't
bodies in traffic, but
really
there's
all
just
that
too
there
much
last
happening. I
time.
don't
Maybe
think
we
he
can
saw
go
the throw real
mid-draw.
well, and it falls incomplete.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. It'll
He's
be a
going the
draw.
other way. Cut back.
On the move is the 30.
He's gone.
Oh, look out.
He's gone.
And he waltzes in for the score.
Oh man,
Touchdown.
he's got the moves. That change of direction was
So nice to have
smooth.
guys that can create these explosive
Because that wasn't a juke or anything. That was just purely moving the joystick.
Look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone.
Okay, elusive back feels good. Elusive back, obviously the power back is kind of nice. You can run people over and get away with it. Like one-on-one with
He'll bring it out.
95%
It's
of...
Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone.
Man's
He'll
coming
be
in with
stopped
the
at 15. Buffalo has it
WWE.
back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the
2nd and
stuff they
7.
do. It's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best
Well,
running
we had
team
that
in this
early
league.
interception.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Nice move there. And he'll be
How does he
taken
fall
down, but he does
forward
have
through
enough for the
that?
first down.
Oh my
And I
goodness.
don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just
we
want to
gotta-
get the first down, understanding the situation.
we gotta
understanding
stop
where
him.
the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
2nd and 5.
He'll step out of bounds after a very
They're moving it.
productive play.
I really don't want to be in like
This wide receiver, and
I
you're
don't
gonna
want to
see
be
this
in
receiver
cover,
line up in different spots
just cover
all
2
over the
man all
field
the time.
game long.
And maybe we'll do
Defense
it
has
like
got to
this where
keep
we
their
look
eye
like
on
we're in
where
cover
this guy is,
2.
because they know
They're
he's a
spread.
big
This
part of
might
this
be bad.
offense's success.
Okay, they
From
ran
the
it.
gun, he leaves it with the back.
Okay.
Finds enough room to get through out to the 34.
That freaking
This
acceleration
is a running back who's
glitch
very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down
that
there.
the computer
But
is using on
you
me,
gotta do a
that's
great job game
that's
tackling, because
disgusting.
This is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
They finally get him on the ground with a big running
Oh,
play.
boy.
Moves the change for the first down.
Big 3rd down conversion, getting the ball to your running
Alright.
back, and he
I think
does
we
the
need
rest.
to-
This
I think we
guy
need to bring a
will get
blitz.
A lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on 3rd down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives
Oh,
alive.
come on.
He's there to make
We
the
were
stop,
right
but the
there.
damage has been done as they pick up
We
the
were
first
right
down on the
there.
third catch.
this offense is just so dynamic.
We need to bring a stronger blitz.
Skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now
Question
we see one in
mark?
the passing game. There's not one dude that
I overshot.
you can key on here if you're
I
on defense
overshot.
to try and slow them down.
And a nice solid
Okay, we
pickup
brought
there
blitz
for
a couple of
defense.
times, so now if we look like we're bringing, just kind of go with that simulated pressure look.
You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you.
No,
Ball's
way
out.
to go, and the ball is
Of course they kept it.
Well, the
Of
offense
course they kept it.
on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. To the air, it's Watts. And he
Perfect.
got smacked.
That's
Just as he
perfect.
released the pass,
We
it's
needed that
incomplete.
sort of momentum
The
swing.
Bulls will punt this one away. This will be the
Now, I don't know
second
how
time
much
they've
the
had to
play
kick it
call
away.
sequencing actually affected things, but I'm going to convince myself that it did.
Special teams coming
You know?
through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Penn
I'm
State
going to
sends
convince
the offense
ourselves
back
that
onto
it
the
did in
field.
fact matter.
What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time.
Not quite as
They don't know if it's
press.
run or if it's pass. They got them right where they wanted. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action. It sets up the RPO
Keep running the
game, and then
football.
you
I got a
keep
minute
this
20,
defense
bud.
guessing.
Saunders, easy.
On second down, looking again to throw. Makes the grab on the left side. Running toward the tape. And he'll take it all the way.
Oh, man.
Down. Touchdown.
I'm looking at the coverage. I was like, this is money deep ball. I don't need time.
Downfield and delivering to the
Saunders is gonna make that happen.
I love this quarterback because he's aggressive. He
I mean,
wants to take shots.
he's beat
Every opportunity
how far
to
off the
stop that
line?
man.
Barely at all.
He showed it to all
I look over. I'm like, all right, Saunders, easy. I look over, and he's already burned the corner. Which 43? Did he have a linebacker lined up outside? I can't imagine that it was. 43 on their defense has to be a corner. 343, yeah, it's their second corner. 88 speed. I mean, he was pretty quick, but yeah, just got beat off the line. Because if we take a look at Saunders, like, he's our top guy, 92, 96 acceleration. So he's quick out the gates. Shaughnessy's our route runner, Raybach's physical. These other guys they're all deep threats. That's a huge play, because look at this. We got him on the outside. I mean, it was free release. Didn't jam him, turned his hips outside. You're dead. He was dead here. I mean, at that point, all you have to do is throw the ball and lead him.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
As long as you don't leave that ball underthrown, which we don't have to really worry about because where we hit him in stride was not all that deep of a route.
Happening in college football this weekend. Mississippi State is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL.
All right, so obviously we are at the point where we got to go over the top help and say they're going to pass.
Circle back if anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Okay, I know what happened there, but we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it in like some pretty soft coverage
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
because they're gonna be passing it.
He wants to throw.
No,
He's got the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted
I gotta figure out how I can pick those off. Because I definitely have been in decent position. I've definitely been in decent position like a few times.
The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
And just haven't been able to get over and actually pick the ball off.
Dropping back, it's Watts. He makes the connection.
He got destroyed.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Offense calls a timeout here.
The last thing I want is to get beat deep on these, so.
The right play call and everyone on the same page here. Quick completion.
All right, he keeps him down inbounds. I'm not gonna help him out, so let's just keep it. Keep it cover 3.
He's looking to throw it. He's gonna let it go.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, he dropped it.
Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Okay, what if we go just regular cover 2? Because I feel like the zones have been funky on the bigger cover plays.
To push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game
So yeah, we're gonna do that. I think we're just gonna run some like cover 2, Tampa 2 stuff, and still guess the pass and still guess over the top, but
trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
I know that we've kind of had the issue of cover 6 trap. No. Been having the issue of in these pressure situations, they keep getting us in trouble.
It would just be 48 yards, but they'll try to move the chains on 4th down and short. Got it past the marker. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
I mean, they're going to go and try and kick a field goal here, right? They want us to blitz. We'll go man. But clock's running.
Now a fresh set of downs.
I'm blitzing. By blitzing, I mean I'm playing D-line. Oh, he threw a field goal.
Adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance.
We played soft. They did drive it down.
They'll try to kick a field goal.
I just didn't want to. Oh, we blocked it.
That's a live ball, and the defense has it.
I didn't even do it. I had a guy, one of my CPU dudes, shot through underneath. What happened there? I need to see that replay. Who's blocking that? Because I'm running around the corner, I'm like, that's been an awful long time, and I haven't seen the ball come flying up yet.
Talk about a first half.
Well, no wonder.
Out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer.
He's been a total game changer.
Seen on missed tackles alone.
I do kind of wish you could skip over this. Like, it's a novel thing, like, early on. But I don't really, year 3, I'm not really looking to watch my half highlights. Although that play right there, that was a gift. You give me press, we're taking that one over the top most times. Like press with a safety nowhere close. Okay, I want to see the replay on this blocked field goal. Who gets in? Because I'm coming around the edge, right? Here I'm like, huh. Oh, he does. Look at the D lineman. Gets off his block. Like, is this about to get blocked off of his head? What do we do here? Yes. The dude falls in, look at that. Shoulder block. And then it kind of goes up off his leg, double blocked. Not that the second block was blocking it from any sort of power.
And the Bulls will boot it away to start
That's funny.
The second half. On the run from inside his own 5.
I should have just taken it up to the right. I tried to bait it in and go. He didn't have the speed. We should though probably try and choose some clock. Yeah.
Start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that wasn't great as this game goes on.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
The main problem with the true clock is if I feel like I can't really audible into anything. I feel like I should start.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a
soft.
shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly complete. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain.
I don't think that was a good play call on my part.
The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt.
I don't think I had a good play called from the start.
He's got great speed. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop.
Okay, so we were having some trouble defending, so
Headed back to the field.
we're gonna start off playing with some pressure. This also just kind of leaves us in a spot of being able to stop the run on 1st down.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Yeah, just get aggressive.
Gets to the quarterback.
The defense needs to be able.
He keeps this up, just destroying game plans. They might name an ice cream flavor after him at the creamery.
Oh, right down the road at the creamery. What are you going to call it?
Quarterback crunch.
They need to get after him, get through this O-line.
It's 2nd down. Got a man.
All right, back to 3rd and 10. Oh, they're going hurry up.
Immediately short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
There you go, boys.
Quarterback is snowed under.
Come alive in the 2nd half.
That's one of the reasons I love this.
Come alive in the 2nd half. Do some damage. Start getting some sacks.
And with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
Slips through the line.
Oh.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but
No,
they're able to get him down
Kavion.
at the 45.
I mean, at least he's just special teams.
To check him out.
I don't want to run the
Looking
counter
for a
play.
productive play on 1st down.
Although, I mean, like, the counter might be better.
On the move, it's Carpenter. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Cruiser is high. We can replace him. It's fine.
Your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field.
Yeah, there you go. Find the hole. Find the hole. Burst through, Carpenter.
1st down after a tough run there.
And that's all you want, right? You want that 1st down.
Ooh.
Understand the situation. Understand I got
Ivy and Cross are going to split guys. Let's get Reynolds up the seam. I know.
Lets it fly.
He's out of
And
bounds.
they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
He was
2nd
covered.
down coming up.
Can't be
They
going
go to the
there.
draw.
It sucks when you burst past your blockers. All right, there we go. There's the jet pass. It's in the shotgun, so maybe that's where I need to be looking.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
I am speed.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And they add
Hey, get in there, boy.
that trip to the house. No step back and weak.
Look at how there's zero pressure on the kicker there. That was moving so gently. I'm not looking forward to when we are like late in the season and we're in like a pressure game.
Shot. They have no idea how to
Got
get
this
quarterback's head.
not great
He's on
kicker.
fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively.
Also, when we come back out on offense,
Try to do something a little bit
I think if we don't give up
This right, shoot.
anything
He's on so much
here,
fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody.
if we don't give up anything here, I think we're gonna go and put in our backup quarterback, get him some reps.
25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Smashes through.
I took Kavion Keys out.
He'll lose a couple.
Did I only get to swap him out of special teams, and then he went back out on defense?
After getting
We're gonna run
knocked
some
back
sim pressure.
in this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Watts.
Oh, look at that swat.
Can't make the connection.
Look at that
Pressure
swat.
there caused the miss.
Yes, we are going to substitute him. Don't need him getting injured.
Effectively to come back in this game, but in order for that to happen, they have got to do a better job up front.
All Alright, we got Wiley here. We know that the tight ends split.
Convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble.
No! I got blocked at like the arm.
Job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
How do we get stopped so hard like that?
The Bulls
man.
come to the line with a new set of downs.
Feels bad, man. All right, bring some pressure.
He's gonna pass. Bought a little time, lets it go.
It's that over pursuit. It's like you want to sprint to the spot. Like that's where my mind is at. Is oh, you want to sprint to the spot, but then I always end up overcommitted.
That's the tight end. Nice job.
He's looking for an open man on second down. The quick out. Finally run out of bounds.
The linebacker on a running back or a tight end, I feel like is always such a mismatch. Like I am always getting beat. I think it's because I don't know how to get inside leverage from where I'm at on it.
Caught in the backfield, it's Birch.
I think that's my issue. Alright, they know I've been blitzing on these downs, so we're gonna go into our drop back. Looks like they could run, but if they don't, we're gonna be.
He's looking to throw quickly to the tight end. A pickup of 8 now to convert this third and 2. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better.
All right, well we've got the tight end again.
I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand. Let's get this football out. Let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Well, they're marching.
Get set to snap it. Time winding down here in the quarter.
They are marching. They snapped the ball last time. I wouldn't be surprised here.
First down. Snags it over the middle. There to make the stop, and we've.
Of course, he holds on.
In this one.
Of course, he holds on. Why wouldn't he?
And it's Penn State on top. They built a comfortable.
All right, but this is like the testing me side of things, right? Like I need to learn how to better play defense. Now, maybe that means we need to do some more linebacker drills.
And we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
What if? No, I can't. We're gonna blitz the linebackers here.
About to snap it on second down. They move the tight end all over. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Why is it on every blitz? Why is it on every single blitz I seem to get?
First and goal, and
I don't get it.
Opportunity to slice into this lead. Go straight ahead. They bring him down.
Every single blitz, they're like shedding tackles.
This offense, man, they just continue to struggle, and just they need to find something.
Right, I'm playing D-line. I suck at linebacker in here, which means that we're gonna get.
Probably not it. This offense needs to hit the
Okay,
gas.
maybe not get beat.
Catch a little bit, throw the football.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense is.
And pressure has been working to an extent.
Why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
And the pressure.
There you go, boys. Get the sack. Get the sack.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never.
All right, now I don't know. Running the cover 4 quarters here may have been like the dumbest call I could have made.
Back to pass. It's Watts.
It's not a dumb call anymore. It's actually pretty good. Spin move in. He does not have the spin move finesse. He does not have the spin move finesse. You see his spin move? It's like the super slow-mo thing. Oh, I can call for pass protection and stuff. That's probably something I should learn how to utilize. Not that I need pass protection on... Hey! Hey, Carpenter! You missed your block, bud!
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage.
Flare.
And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes.
No, stay up.
When I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Now we got Brown in the slot on it. He's our speedy boy.
Try to get the edge.
Oh my God.
The defense
He doesn't block. He doesn't block. He doesn't block. He doesn't block. How am I supposed to run that play if I don't have a blocker?
Playing with eye discipline. They saw
Oh man.
They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running
Flip it.
and making a tackle.
The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it.
There you go, boy. Let's get it back on the ground.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
I like it. Just
they want us to do the jet play. Oh, you know what? They've been. This is the part that's really stupid. So if I play the fake jet to try and run backside here, watch this. Ivy's gonna sweep across, and all of a sudden this corner's not gonna go with him.
Motion from the offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
Like it's so dumb. It's so dumb.
They're strong.
They play man defense except for when you actually run a play that beats man defense.
They just lock out those offensive linemen and running backs. Listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300+
it bothers me so much. Cause here, we'll do it again.
You tend to go to the ground pretty quick.
We're gonna run the jet with Brown. What are the odds that the corner comes with? Oh wow, he didn't. Amazing. And he picked up the block. Wow. What a world we live in.
And what you see late in
what a world we live in.
Run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game.
I wanted to try and take it to the house outside, but that's okay. All right. Was sweaty early on, and then we started to force some more turnovers. It's okay. I forgot to swap out the quarterback. Should have given our backup some touches.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship.
Saunders on the outside there. It's really about if you can get that one-on-one where the safety's not really anywhere in the vicinity, press coverage, like I'm taking shots. I'm taking shots. I feel like anytime there's soft coverage, you want a comebacker. If there's press coverage, you want a go route. I feel like if they have soft coverage with the go route, I never get it. I don't know if I need to pump to try and bite the or bite the corner down. Obviously, you're gonna draw the safety over with the pump, and that could be risky. I think Oregon is still #1. Because when I saw it pop up, I think there was Oregon State. Hey, get in there. Look at that. We already got a commit week. 4-star gem committing like week 3. Huge. Huge. So that'll free up like 75 hours. Wait, Kavion Keys, wasn't he also the guy that got injured? Great. Alright, so Oregon 3-0, that's why. I want to see our schedule. Who do we play this season? Because I didn't really look. We had Marshall, 2 buys already. So we're going to go the rest of a week 0. Well, I guess that's a week 0 buy, so that's normal. But a week 2 bye is about as dumb as it gets. So we're at Temple, and then home against Rutgers, at Michigan. We haven't played Michigan in the regular season yet. Home for USC, home for Purdue, at Northwestern, home for Wisconsin, home for Minnesota. Then we got to go at Washington, at Maryland to end the season. We don't have to play Oregon, but we do have to play Michigan, so that's going to be a big game. Let's see what we can do with these hours. And then we should hopefully go into Philadelphia and take care of business. Alright, things going pretty well. He's into the top 5 though, so now we should be able to swap this out. I think that's kind of the flow of things. We need to just go through, and anybody that doesn't have the hard sell that we can give the hard sell to, we need to do that, because that's just gonna best our chances. We only know 2 of the 3, but I think we should be able to get the hard sell done. It's like a very low likelihood that we can't. So aspirational. It's a hard sell with an F. The other option is to sway. I think aspirational is... Oh, you know what? I don't think we have a sway option. Because I don't think we have any other one with the 2 green checkboxes. So I think we have to hard sell aspirational and hope that it doesn't backfire. Because if we don't, like, Oregon... Man, Oregon's gonna beat us out purely on that proximity to home, right? Especially with them staying up higher in the rankings. Yeah, that's no bueno. Alright, conference spotlight for you. Get that on the hard sell. Quick maths would suggest that we need DM and contact for maximum. Sunday bound, influencer. Alright, we had the soft sell. I think the soft sell was successful. So coach's favorite. We got the right outside linebacker already, which is awesome. Awesome. I don't even think we got to a point where we had a visit scheduled. So that was like a very early commit. Okay, so grassroots didn't work. So that was this was a 50-50 one, I think. Yeah, hometown hero. Because I went with pro potential because that had the better chance. But we can go hometown hero, that's gonna work. We've got a lot to work up on Notre Dame though. So I don't know if we get a visit schedule. Like, I don't know if scheduling a visit has an influence. But do we just try and get him in early? Because I feel like if we try and wait... I feel like if we try and wait for a visit on him, he's gonna already go to Notre Dame. So let's just throw him on the Rutgers game. And hope. I know that hope is never really a great strategy, but I feel like in this situation we kind of have to. Yeah, it's very interesting. This recruiting class, we have like a very different spread of of things compared to the last one. So we got 95 hours left over. I guess what I want to see is, whoops, I want to see like where we stand on everybody. I think we're in pretty good standing on a lot of players. I mean, we're leading on most. Ooh, that's tight. Again, I feel like the late season ones are rough now. Like, is getting them into a Rutgers game gonna affect his decision over Ohio State and Michigan? I don't know. But like, we have a complimentary visit. It's in early. I mean, what's the guy into? Proximity to home, athletics, facilities, coach prestige. I hate the thought of like, I hate the thought of these later season ones. Get the influence in, like, it's a sucky thing with the way that our schedule is. Like, there's not anything I can do about it. This running back is, yeah, Notre Dame. Not much I can really do about it. We've got a schedule, or we got a visit scheduled. Ooh. I don't think I think this is the only strong safety that we've got in our... I know we've got two. Got two. This isn't a tight one, and this one... As long as we get him in before week 9. Okay, don't want competitive visits, so we'll put him on week 7. We'll put him on week 7. 15 hours, I think that's kind of where we're gonna rest at overall. Because with 15, I feel like it's just, at that point, it would be offering a scholarship to somebody who's maybe a bit more random, which I guess it would be like just your regular old 5-star, or I mean 4-star. We don't have just like a random 5-star to commit to. We're leading on both of these guys. And this guy, we don't even have any hours in him. You're just kind of trying the best you can. I mean, Pitt's moving up. Let's just keep ourselves ahead of Pitt in case Cantrell doesn't go well. How about that? All right, cross-state rivalry game. Let's go into Philadelphia and play against Temple. Temple plays at the Link, right? So is this going to be Lincoln Financial Field?
Lincoln Financial Field, and it is indeed home to the 2018 Super Bowl.
Well, what do you know? I know a thing or two being from
also is home to the Temple
Philly area.
Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like
I've actually only been to like a couple of... I've never actually seen it in like full temple. I've been to a couple of Eagles games. I think maybe like 1 or 2 preseason games. I've never actually been to a regular season Eagles game. Oh, I forgot to do it again. I forgot to set our kickoff specialist. Someday I'll remember.
Joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse.
All right, well, we get the ball to start.
Guys, let's get this thing started. Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never.
All right, out to the 24. It's okay. It's about comparable.
So the Penn State Nittany Lions,
all-time leaders, 40-4. Apparently we lost 2 times ago, though.
When you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder.
Let's have it.
Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
I didn't like that look. We were trying to go to the stretch play there, and it was just very much so jammed up.
Environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start.
He's loose. He's at the 40. Flips the field.
There you go.
He has it down to the
There you go.
Well, this offense
Big ol' run.
Struggle in their last game. They knew that
Big ol' run.
try to attack, especially running the football.
That's what you like to see.
No time. Opening drive, and they generate an explosive play.
They'll throw it on first down. Looking down the middle.
Oh, good catch.
On the left. And he's
Good
brought
catch.
down after a nice game.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has, and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running
That
back.
was some weird bouncing off of people.
Down to the 5-yard line.
This defense
That was
has gotta
some
get
very
better
weird bouncing off of
game
people.
tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it.
All right,
in
we've
the
got
end
the
zone.
stick play here.
On second down,
Easy
wants to
money.
throw it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Easy money. What up, Temple? We're here to play.
Use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved?
I mean, not only score early, but you have the just
in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I think
massive
momentum's
run
always a big thing in
early.
any game, but in rivalry games, it's
Get the
that much more
demoralization
important
going,
because
you know.
Everybody is going to feed off that.
You're like,
first
oh
score.
man, this good school is coming to play here.
Better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
My cornerback has 98 speed.
Possession of the game.
Hot
They
dang.
seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage.
Hot
by just locking him up in
diggity
this matchup,
dang, that
baby.
guy's
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down
quick.
a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this. But this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Works his way to the 38.
All right,
after
I
getting
wanted to have a
This is
little
an
bit
offense that
more
really
of a
sees their
pressure
identity as being able to
kind
run
of
the
look
football.
there,
Nice job there.
but being hurry up, I wasn't able to get it.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun to give, looking for room. The biggest
So my passing cam was the correct toggle for the broadcast fake out. I think so.
You know their name and you know their face.
I think so, guy. At least it hasn't been as bad if it's not.
Because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much. All throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular. That's why
We're going cover 2, man.
That's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. And the
Oh, man.
makes
All right.
an immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
When you're a playmaker like
Not much
this guy
discussion
is,
about
your
it.
Coaches are going to dial up
Yeah, like it
plays
seems
intended
like
for you,
that's...
especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question.
It seems like that's what it would be. Like I haven't had as much of an issue.
We're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
I should probably be changing the coverage here. They're pretty
Back
spread.
to throw, it's Douglas. Finds his big tight end. Open space at the 25. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Owls.
And this is why you see tight ends featured in offense
Boys.
across college football. They're so
What was that?
cool because they're so big, so
What was
strong,
that?
Can break tackles and then can outrun people and get to the end zone. Big play by the big fella.
I mean, that's definitely... I recognize that my defense was crap for a spread, like a more spread look like that, and I just didn't really know what to do. Maybe I need to burn a timeout.
For an alley from inside his own 10.
Like maybe I need to burn a timeout.
But as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play.
Say running game was definitely good to us last time out.
Right at you now.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their
Maybe we should run play action because we've been running it so much.
Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Oh no! I didn't put enough. I didn't put enough air on it. And maybe that was just a bad call anyway. But I didn't have air. All right, we're going man coverage.
Trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
And the Owls come to the line in the hurry-up.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are, and I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield.
There you go, 3rd and 22. That's what we like to see.
And they get a sack there from the linebacker position. There you have it, linebacker U. This is Penn
We're gonna do
State
some sim
defense
pressure
as we know
stuff
it.
here.
LeVar Arrington,
I need to
Micah
get over and
Parsons,
cover that ground to the right.
Sean Lee. Every year it seems like they're pumping another dude into the NFL, and this guy has a chance to be the next one.
All right, I'm just trying to redirect him back in.
Get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Ooh, they're not going for a field goal from here. It must be into the wind, right?
To lock them up close to their goal line.
All right, right into the back of the end zone.
And he'd hope to pin
Okay,
him
so
deep.
we escape
Instead, it will be a touchback.
trouble on our
The Nittany
big
Lions
dummy
going
plays.
back to work on offense now. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't.
I swear to God, if I throw it across the middle to the linebacker again,
Just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to
why
settle
do
for
I
the
do
mistake
this
at
to
the
myself
23.
every time?
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. Two
Why?
interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
They're sitting back in zone, and yet I insist
They get him down to
on being a
front,
dingus.
picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires left.
Oh,
Reacted well to the tip.
I almost got the bat.
Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd
I
down.
almost got the
Great
bat.
job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
Looking downfield, it's Douglas. He
Good.
took a-
They're gonna kick a field goal now, though.
Couldn't deliver the
This is
football.
like deja vu to last game.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. The kicker will reach for a
Go down
36-yard
10-7.
attempt.
Did I run into him?
Hold on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see what's up with that.
The thing that sucks is because it follows the ball, I lose track of where my person is.
For this defense, thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more.
I think that's the part that gets me in trouble the most. I can't see.
He's looking to throw.
All right, manual sack.
Back at the 16.
We like manual sacks.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
All right, Wiley's on fire.
They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. They bring him
down.
They
get
with a
8.
solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he motors into the end zone.
Getting beat on the screen hurts. But what hurts even more is the fact that it should have just been 3 points, but because I can't see after the kick goes up, I run into the kicker. I gotta be better, I guess, about cutting across and not holding the stick down towards me, because that just brings the kicker into play.
But they got the points they needed.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the.
It's been a while since we've taken one to the house.
Return at the 22. Penn State sends the offense.
I don't want to run the counter. What if we run just power-o?
Through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him.
What if we just get in there and
let him get back into a rhythm?
Yeah, or find
try and knock you down.
Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down.
Oh my gosh, Colby! This is like the Rutgers game all over again. They must run like a similar scheme to Rutgers, and I'm throwing into freaking zone coverage every time.
To the ground with the back.
Okay, but I mean it's good to see. So if that's gonna be the case, if they're gonna run just zone, I need to.
Exactly that in the first quarter.
I don't know what beat zone. I guess curls.
And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd.
Like what's the zone defense beater?
Leaves it with the back. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. Temple lines up quickly. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And from
4th and 1, do they go for it?
He got the first down. The defense
Okay, I'm not running into their kicker this time.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder, the fake.
Oh!
And they're not going to pick up the 1st down on the fake field goal.
Oh, man.
Nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. The Nittany Lions going back to work.
All right, am I going to get screwed on curls here?
Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to.
I mean, I don't know if curls and soft coverage is it, but the zones. I got to figure out something to beat these zone defense.
I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah.
You got one-on-one with soft coverage on the outside.
Sorry about that. It was more. You should have ran a better.
I'm gonna see if Ivy can beat him over the top.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep.
There you go, Ivy. There you go, boy.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there.
Ooh.
They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They'll throw it on 1st down. And it's
That's tough. I want to throw that jump ball to the corner, but I don't know. I don't know the best way to do it. I just liked the mismatch there that we had.
To put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
They'll give him 4 yards on the carry.
All right, 3rd and 6. Not really great.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with
Ivy
first
should
and goal.
draw him in so he can get Saunders
3rd and long, and
one-on-one.
he'll try to throw for
And
it.
I'm going to throw a pick
And
because
that
he
one
dropped
is
out of that
picked up in
coverage.
the end zone.
Pick 6 from our...
Bulldozes his way through. And a big return after the INT
Okay.
sets up the
So like I really whatever they're running, it is eating me alive. And Rutgers ran the same thing, which means that they're probably gonna eat me alive too.
I think could play offense for a lot of programs around the country, and he showed you his open field.
Okay, big learning game.
Relentless, tough running
Big,
gets it down the field.
big learning game.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They bring
Not
him
my
down,
house.
He's gonna lose a yard on that
Not
one.
my house.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 Russian defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Fires to the tight end. And he'll take it in and house
Okay,
it.
this is like again you shouldn't win if you throw like 5 picks in a game. So we're getting shat on because I am throwing pick after pick after pick. Should have been, unfortunately, should have been 14-14, but I throw a pick and then give up a touchdown off of it.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Okay, come on.
That ball
Settle
skips through the end zone.
yourself.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
We just need to keep running the ball.
But dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a
Stretch run outside here. I like it. We should have
I
numbers.
was just gonna say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden you're deep.
Hit the afterburners, kid. And he was loose and in
Okay.
the open field and on his way.
I like that.
Tremendous pickup on that one.
I'll tell you, the
I
defense
like
is gonna
that.
have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to
I
funnel the football
don't
back
have
to
the
middle of
numbers
field
this
because
way.
This guy with his speed can kill you
Yeah.
like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
Okay, so that version of the stretch, I don't like it when I don't have a lead blocker.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones.
They're spread. We're going to go back audible into an inside zone.
On the ground, it's Carpenter.
All right, 3rd and inches. We'll take it.
That's
what we like to see.
Bring out the chains to measure this one.
And I love this because you got 2nd and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get 3rd and manageable. Nice job getting the run. Not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the 1st down. Now you're set up for good success on 3rd down.
Hang on, it was right up the middle.
Tackle is made after
Right up the
first
middle.
down.
Offensively, and are you going to take 4 to 6 every play? Yes, please. Sign me up for that.
Oh, see, this is the jet touch pass is right in the pass play. Okay.
They are. You want to run the football. You want to be physical. You want to establish yourself. Check, check, check.
And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
This is kind of weak side. Not really getting a block on the outside there. Oh, bounce it. Turn the legs.
Fights off the defender.
Turn the legs.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody.
Yeah, we should have the blocks on the outside.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Woo! There it is.
Touchdown!
Now we did leave a minute 34,
And they made it to the house when they
so
found
that's
6 points
obviously
waiting on
not
them.
ideal.
Really nice job.
But we also kick it off to them at the next half. So if we can get a 3 and out here, get this game close, and then we have to do something that we haven't done in the recent games, and that is really put up points in the second half.
Return inside his 5.
Well, I tried to knock the socks off of that man.
On the ground at the 20. Temple takes over.
Okay, we're gonna make sure that we do not have over the top.
Started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is
That's not great. Like, clock's gonna burn here.
What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
It's tough because if I don't try and protect the like I'm not gonna put the adjustment on now, but
looking to move it through the air. They've got the screen set up.
I wasn't prepared for the screen. About to go bowling with the guys in the Big Lebowski. Dude, I haven't gone bowling in years, Lucas. I think bowling is something that I would enjoy trying to get good at. But you know, one can only have so many hobbies. I'm gonna go with the golf struggles for the time being.
Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you can tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that.
I don't know who I'm.
Shot down the field, and don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the.
I think I bumped circle and I didn't know who I was anymore.
Take it to the house.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. Into the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown.
My corner just standing there, not making a play at him.
Leading the way here and establishing this lead.
Watched the early part of my stream from yesterday, early this afternoon. Heard me say I went to the range in 95-degree weather. I'm a madman. Hey, it's nice out. Sun's shining. It's not raining. Gotta go get me some golfing in, you know? Now, today was 99. I didn't go. I opted to stay in this heat.
And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose.
All right, we have not been taking some of these shots
going back to work on offense now. Now we'll get a chance
in this game.
They can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working.
I gotta call a timeout.
Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
It's complete.
All right.
And he
we got 14 seconds.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking left.
Get out of bounds. Did they rough my passer? I think we're gonna go down anyway. That play took 6 seconds.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. Time dwindling
clock's not
away
running.
as they try to put points on the board right
Come on,
before
Ivy.
the half. Wants to go up top.
Oh, I overcooked it. Oh, he caught it anyway.
He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team.
Oh boy, that was a drive. That was a drive to march the field there before the half because we're gonna give it back to him in the second half. Get it back within 7. Probably should have been picked. Yeah, definitely should have.
Inside the 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. The corner had better leverage. Like, the receiver did not have the route. Like, normally that route is free. But, you know, so I just kind of went with that assumption, and that's bad. And then I also took it to the red. Like, that should have been the, like, 6th pick of the half. They absolutely destroyed me. Oh boy. Okay. It's a fresh half here. It's a fresh half.
Let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out.
We just can't be we threw like 5 picks. Gave them so many short fields. Gave up touchdowns because of it. Like it was bad. It was bad.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kick.
All right, folks. We've got to do something. They've been running the ball on us.
They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand.
Dude is,
like,
I mean, bouncing off of everything.
How they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is.
I mean, they're so run heavy. I feel like I should be in a
run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays.
More stacked box situation like this. They still pick up 3 yards though.
Get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
All right, I'm actually bringing the pressure this time, so I hope we can get through and disrupt the play.
Forcing the defense to adjust.
And I'm beat.
Quick game. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Owls moving.
This is where when they audible, I should defensively audible, right?
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Good job.
We just haven't been getting sacks. That's also part of it.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely
all right, I'm coming on the blitz. I got to let them go in coverage.
Looking to pass. It's Douglas. Gets it out fast.
I mean, I'm just getting like beat every which way. I'm getting beat every which way.
First and 10.
We got 2 wide receivers. Oh, they're bringing them in. 3 wide receivers on that side. Oh, good.
To get a read. Throws to the tight end.
There you go. Make him drop it.
Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Oh, man, the big fellas, they usually have the soft hands. Your security blanket is your tight end, but that one hit him in the hands, and he just couldn't pull it in.
It's not been great for us.
They'll keep it on the ground, off right tackle.
Okay, 3rd and 10. Manageable.
Wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays.
Oh, good. We're in all sorts of.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now.
I screwed by changing late here, probably. Never mind, got lucky.
Feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Is that like the game saying, "Good job, you made an audible at the right time, so you're gonna"?
Happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm gonna remember this. I'm gonna remember zone defense. They didn't really have an.
I tried to call for the fair catch. It wouldn't let me.
Hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground.
I just let it be known. I did try and call for the fair catch.
Sends the offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah,
oh, I'm faster than you are.
Play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here.
And thank goodness I am.
Anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same.
Now what happens if we get Coles going off tackle the other way?
Breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39.
He's not as
He's
not as fast as the running back, that's for sure.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He wants to throw.
See, I like cross out to the flats there. Run him over.
He is smashing people. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive.
Okay, I mean, I guess we're going stretch play. Just got to get out on the corner.
Behind the big guys on the left. And they'll finally get him down after.
I should just do the smart thing here and, like, not pass the ball ever again.
Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical.
That's kind of. Unless we're gonna keep doing like these sorts of things where we just leave it out to cross and take it that way. Okay.
They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends?
Yeah, when you can get it done on the ground.
These aren't the guys that are gonna.
When you can get it done on the ground and not throw picks, and they don't fumble the ball either.
Them to run the football.
That tends to be a pretty good recipe.
Now you slip him in the secondary, make that big play.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Man, David, that last drive, exercise and frustration just couldn't pay it off for the score.
Yeah, and I think this defense is riding the bend, but don't break philosophy. Don't give up explosive plays. This offense, Jesse, has to find a way to manufacture.
I'm trying not to give up explosive plays, you're right, but I'm also getting beat by the run.
8, 10, 12 plays.
They're spreading out.
You got to find chunk plays somewhere. So identify the guys that can score touchdowns.
All right, good stop.
Good stop, good stop. Just shy of the first down marker. Temple lines up quickly.
I got the running back. That's bad. I'm going to go cover the zone.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there.
I mean, it's tough. You try and run something to stop it, and you can't.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole.
Oh, okay, that was good.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 33.
That was good. That was good. That was good.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert.
No! Oh, he dropped it.
Really could have used that catch.
I knew that I overcommitted my route, so I was like, well, I, the singular person, you know, affects everything that the defense does, right? That was awkward at best, but we'll take it. Our own 43.
Really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This could be a real turning point in the game.
It is. We're just gonna keep the ball on the ground. They're not playing man, so this is gonna be
getting the football right back to the hot
free release.
Afterburners coming. He's run out of bounds, but not before.
Yeah, 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions for our passing game today.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And it's just simple.
Okay,
Simple
so
first down.
let's
Show
maybe
your physicality,
try
set your offense up in a good spot.
2nd and 6
After the
here.
productive first down play,
Could
it's
try a
2nd and
pass
6.
play.
He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection.
Okay.
They make the tackle, but not before he
That's
finishes off
what we
his
like to
third
see.
period with a big play.
Also, it makes a lot of sense that with the elusive backs that the outside runs are going to be better. Running in between the tackles, not so much. Maybe a lot of off tackle or outside runs. So 4 picks, and I think we had an early fumble too. So
we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway.
don't want the ISO, but maybe like halfback base.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing
All
in
about
on this
that,
big opportunity deep in the red zone.
Let's go inside zone. They've got double stacked on the outside there.
Trying to pound it in.
Easy.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Easy. Watch my O-line
And
just
they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
pound it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Ooh, they almost blocked
And I
it.
like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes.
Okay, so we're at least doing what we didn't do against Rutgers, and that is come back from our failures. Big drive at the end of the 2nd quarter, coming out strong here. The 3rd into the 4th quarter. There's still time, so I can see them still running it, so we're probably going to stay in some cover 2.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football
Oh
become?
boy, I didn't do anything, but I'm gonna gladly accept. Sometimes you just watch your. Sometimes you just watch your guys do good things.
Tackles playing downfield, but
all right.
he plays the
Turnover.
position as well as
we'll take a shot.
college football, and you saw it right there.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Shoots it to the left. Into the house. Touchdown, Penn State. They put another.
Gotta make them pay quick on the
push this
turnovers.
winning streak to 3. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much.
Is that why we threw so many picks? Because it's a rivalry? I don't think Rutgers was a rivalry, though. I hope you all know, I am very scared to play Rutgers again.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time in this type of
we'll go with the sim pressure look.
and start making plays.
Does that at least give a guy close in case they run it?
Trying to start the drive with a pass. It's complete to the left. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Temple lines up quickly.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't
But it's
matter
the
what's
type of
happening
thing, like,
obviously things haven't gone our way.
now that they're down
But we
2
have a
scores,
chance to execute in a
like, they're still
2-minute
gonna run,
situation
but
and
not
give
nearly
ourselves
as
a chance
much.
to win. Let's go do it one play
Okay,
at a
I
time.
went like all of
Looks
last
as if we
season
have
with
an injury
basically
on that
no one
last
getting
play. We'll take a
injured,
break
and
to check
now
him out.
all of a sudden
Maybe this will breathe the little
we're starting to
life
get the
into this
injury
offense,
bug,
has
which
been
is not great.
flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. It's caught downfield. They get him on the ground, but it's a first.
What do you
down.
have to do to get the
Junior loves
the tackle
to show
animation to
off that
actually
big arm.
happen?
And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
Yeah, and you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock, give them the underneath stuff. And again, when they drive the football
Lay down the hit.
field, just can't give up touchdowns. Field goal at this point is not going to hurt my defense.
This Nittany Lion defense has just been suffocating. The front 7 has been dominant. Guys
All right,
like
3rd and
Jack
3
Ham would be
though.
proud.
Yeah, just big, physical, just owning the guys up front. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The Penn State D-line just
I mean, I expect them to still.
Bully ball on 3rd and
I
short.
say I expect them to still kind of be
Now
running.
they're
Hey,
really
at least it's
starting
not our
to
guy.
threaten as they pick up the first
JKLOL,
down.
there's 2 guys injured on the play, and one of them is mine.
Man down on the
Can
play as
we-
the officials take a break to
Can
let
we
him be checked out.
stop with that, please?
The Owls will
Seriously.
snap it on 1st and 10. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. And the quarterback goes
Is it holding?
There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense
Offense.
might have the option just
Good.
to take this play.
Decline. 2nd and 20.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play.
Now we'll just sit in. I don't know if I should keep the pressure up.
To the air, it's Douglas. Fires to the middle. And it's picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Okay. We like that.
Better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays.
We like that a
How about
lot.
You make a big play. Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Looking for space. It's Carpenter. And he gets it to the
I should go ahead now. 2 scores up. We should.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense.
Choose the
In the
clock.
4th quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of
I
this
kind of
football
wanted to
game when they
see
needed it
the
most.
sweep play here. Like, we don't have the extra blocker, and so that seems like it would be problematic. Yeah. All right, I'm not trusting my wide receivers to ever block again.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock.
We'll go with the screen.
Lead here late in the game, but the
They
defense
probably
knows the
assume
run's
that we're
coming.
running,
They're gonna
so-
be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. You're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had
All right,
an
come on,
answer
blockers.
here all game long.
Seal things up for me. Come on, Prbula.
They convert.
Oh, they gave us the
down.
first.
He gets it to the 46-yard line.
Go, 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 go. All right, whatever. They can't challenge it
It's
now.
not around a quarterback that can't. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because
I really didn't think we got there.
It starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes.
What if we try the counter just for funsies?
The give and tick, 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 tick.
It never works. It really never works. But I always want to try. Okay, if they're gonna crowd the box and we go around the outside, well, that would be assuming that a double team offensive block doesn't get beat.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Obviously, you would think that a slip screen, like a.
They want to throw it. Gets it out quickly.
Dude, my wide receivers cannot block to save their lives. Yeah, we're going for it on 4th here, but like.
Get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, he's got enough.
Oh yeah, there you go. Makes the catch, sheds the tackle. That's what you love to see. Could I kneel it? Yeah, I could kneel it. But the way this game is gone, we're gonna try and run for it. Oh, they're telling us to still run for it as well. Nice.
He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. He had to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Defense rose up deep in its own end
Come
on
on,
that
Saunders.
last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. With jet sweep pass. One step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
If they can pay off,
I feel like this is gonna be cross.
It might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the touchdown.
Let's That shouldn't have worked.
6 more points.
That was a bad.
They tack a little more onto this lead. And
The corner stayed up and let him release, and so this tight end ran right out to where he should have gotten jumped.
Themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
What? So he gets like held up on him, right? They run into each other. Look at how fast he pops through there. Whoop. Whoop. Just let's get it in real time. Yeah, there definitely feel like some frames are missing.
Ready to try the point after.
There definitely feels like you've got some missing frames on that.
And they're up a full 3 touchdowns. A
Wild.
21-point cushion in the fourth.
Okay, well, we found offense when we needed to. And we stopped turning the ball over.
They wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Not a lot to feel great about
I
in this
don't
one,
really
Jesse,
want
but I'm
to
sure
run
they'll
cover
try to
6
seek out
because
some
cover
offense.
6
This might be an
gets us
opportunity
beat.
for Reese to go back when they watch this game.
Can we
Just
go
find the
over the
plays
top
and
and
schemes
it's
that
gonna
work.
be
There
a
weren't
it's
lot,
gonna be a
obviously,
pass?
David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the play.
Good bat, good bat.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good
I
to
don't
go
really
back to
know
the
what
film
happened
session
to my
because there was more negatives
character.
than
I don't know where
positives,
I
but
went.
when you look at this week, you got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be.
I can't believe they're still going. Just
Looking
accept
to
your
throw,
death.
it's Douglas. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of it.
All right, you know what? Screw it. We're blitzing them.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense,
Over
pass
the
defense,
top,
they've been
they're gonna
so
pass it,
good.
but
They
we're
dialed in, you could
gonna
tell.
blitz.
They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Congrats, you got the first down, and now you're gonna run out of time.
First down at the 37. Here's this offense.
I think our guy. I think my defense is tired.
To the air on 1st down.
I think my defense is very tired. All right, that's the game. That was 49-28 would paint a very different picture about how that game went. I think it's stuff like that. That's where I still have the fear of going up to a higher difficulty because I'm doing crap like that on varsity, right? If we're doing stuff like that on varsity, that's a scary place to be. But that's stuff to look. We definitely made adjustments in the second half. Fortunately, we were able to run the ball a bit more. But I think when there's zone coverage like that, I don't know. Do you try and run things out? Like, do you keep things out of the middle of the field? Like, what is the anti-zone kind of play calling look like? Because that's the next step to it. Alright. I don't think a win like that should not move us back. Like, we should sit number 2, I think, behind Oregon unless something big happens. 5-star left guard committed. And a 4-star left guard committed. Right outside linebacker, wide receiver. Look at this. We're winning rivalry games and all of a sudden we're getting commits. 4-star gem, 4-star gem. 5-star, 3 4-star gems. Keep it rolling. Now, Bill Clinton is big on us. We gotta lock him down. We need him to become our Secretary of Defense. 7 tackles, 1 defended pass. All right, Rutgers is coming to us. That's okay. Top 25, Oregon still ahead of it. Yeah, so long as they're 4-0 and we're 3-0, I don't see us jumping ahead. So now we have 425 hours, which is kind of crazy. Oregon is winning. And I think it's a big... Just don't have the extra hours. So maybe we have to put him on a visit. Probably have to get him on an early visit here. Oh, man, I want him so bad. I want him so bad, but I can't. Yeah. It's the proximity to home. It's the proximity to home and the fact that I can't, I don't have a better sway. So, like, we're getting... I feel like I need the bigger... Week 6, week 8, week 10. I can't, if I put him on week 7, I mean, that gets him in here. But I feel like this is what I actually need the influence. We'll go week 10. We'll go week 10. The proximity to home, though, that's not great. Probably need to do the Purdue visit. We had him scheduled for a visit. We also had him scheduled for a visit. But they wanted to come here so badly that they said, you know what, I don't even need to make it to the visit. There we go. McGinnis is starting to see the light. Yeah, I think this is where we start throwing some visits out there. We're working on Glennon. We're working on Glennon. We're getting that big influence over Notre Dame. Alright, he went to Georgia. Unfortunate. Yeah, just couldn't win out before the... We'll keep him on. I don't know if they can switch. We'll keep him on our board just in case. Yeah, maybe he'll have a change of heart. All right, so we really need to lock down McGinnis. Do we need 2 strong safeties or 1? That's bugged. It says 1 is signed. They're not signed to us, though. They literally just added up all of the ones that are signed that are on your board and said, yep, that's good. Brilliant. I guess I have 6 tight ends on my board, but I am only... Cantrell's the big one. You've got some fluff hours. Alright, let's just go to who needs a visit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we can add visits for everybody. Which ones are the closest, though? Try and get you over Texas. Two running backs. What's their scouting look like? Yeah, Sabry is just not as good. Like, Khaled's definitely the one. that we want to get in here. Gonna try and get guys in early if we can. I don't think we need to. I mean, I guess we can schedule. I'm gonna schedule this one later. Maybe he'll commit before then and we won't even have to worry about it. Put him on a bigger game. For some of these, it's like, let's just get it done so we'll have extra hours to look elsewhere. Let's try and get this guy locked up. Yeah, we'll just go for the early. I guess I'm putting a lot on this this USC game. Maybe we'll put him on Purdue. Get you on Purdue. Yeah, see, like, I don't think it matters, but we can put him for the late one, and it feels like, what I will say is it feels like guys are more likely, feels like when you give them a visit date, it gives a little bit of a boost. I don't know that that's actually a thing. That's just a vibe that I get. Alright, so strong safety is still something we need. Currently, we have McGinnis, who is on his way, potentially. Alright. Doesn't really look like there is much here. Everything's kind of filling up on offense. Our O-line is great and doesn't need the depth yet. I mean, maybe could go with if there's like a really highly touted center. Center, D-tackle, maybe. Center, D-tackle, middle lineman, or middle linebacker. Do some center scouting here. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. And then what? Middle linebacker or defensive tackle? Trent Ritter. That's gonna be a tough sell this late in the game to try and... Darren Clinton? I mean, we're already trying to get Bill Clinton. How many Clintons could you get on defense? What about defensive tackle? He's not down to his top 5 yet. I guess the hard part is if we do... We're 3rd on this guy's list, so maybe let's just see. Okay, he's just a regular 4-star. We'll keep him there. I don't have enough hours to do anything else, so that's kind of where we're at with it, but... Alright, we have to go up against the 4-0 Rutgers. It was rough last year. This is our conference opener. We will play this game tomorrow night. Yeah, last season did not go well. I'm expecting it to be more like Temple's, so we're going to try and not throw a bunch of picks today or tomorrow. That is the ultimate goal. Alright. With that being said, yeah, I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm gonna send you guys over to Woe. He's playing some society stuff, so go say hello to him. Get a little golf fixin' in, and we'll be back tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern. We've got more of the Impossible Challenge, and then we've got more college football. We should get Rutgers in as well as our next game after that, which is at Michigan. Number 3, top 10, actually top 5 matchup. That's going to be a good one. So I look forward to seeing y'all then. Have a wonderful night. Take care.